shit. That reminded me of SoundCloud. You don't get that reference? Speaking of SoundCloud, we on some wrestling shit. I don't give a fuck. Wrestling SoundCloud area. Yo, I gotta like, yo, my bad, bro. It is what it is. Yo, this is my childhood right here, my nigga. Yo, this is literally my childhood. Yo, can I talk about it? Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, this is my childhood right here, bro. Yo, I love wrestling so much, bro. I'll ban anyone in this chat if he misses and doesn't scam. Yo, what do you mean, bro? Y'all right? Y'all all right? Exclamation point gamble. What video is this? I have to watch this shit. I literally have to watch this shit. I don't care.
Stop the excuses. Harder work on your shot.
Y'all want me to shoot another one? I can shoot another one, bro. We can literally shoot another one if y'all. Hold on, I'll try to reset that a little bit later.
Defined in one word. Legendary.
Oh,
The SoundCloud era is an era of music, specifically hip-hop, that can be defined in one word.
Yeah.
Legendary. Depending on who you talk to, it's either the worst era
Yo, Saad, watch your fucking mouth, my nigga. Hey, just because you got paid and you got all these channel points don't mean that, like, you can't get banned for real, bitch.
music or the best era of music, and there's no real in between.
Gosh.
As a young jit, I grew up on the philosophy that these bitches do indeed love Sosa. And also, let's get this clear. The SoundCloud era is not from 2016 to 2019.
Yo, who is your favorite wrestler?
It's like 2012 to 2022. If we being real, that thing went through like multiple phases.
Yo, this shit has
me
wagging my tail,
with
bro.
folks like Young Lean, and then we got into the prime, the meat and potatoes. Some
you talking about this nigga right here?
With artists like Cash Cardi, Lil Uzi Vert, Denzel Curry, XXXTentacion, Juice WRLD, Trippie Redd, and hell, we even got folks like Ian Dior and the Kid Laroi that can fit into this category. Then the next little phase the SoundCloud era had was that damn plugin beat phase when like everybody was trying to sound like Autumn and Summers for better.
Yo, when did this nigga... Wait, hold on, wait, what?
Nigga, your commands don't work.
When the fuck did this happen, bro? This wasn't even the video I'm looking for. My commands don't work? What commands is supposed to work? Wait, I'm so confused, bro. I don't even got enough for TTS. Bro, why is this shit not playing, my nigga? The fuck? Yo, bro, hello? Okay. Why is Autumn on the screen?
Worse. While also trying to sound like Yeet.
Roulette?
You know, the little rage effect. A whole lot of...
Wait, do y'all want me to... Wait, I could put them bitches on. I think I got all of them, like, disabled. Wait, y'all want me to enable them?
That effect, whatever. And if we're still on this topic of being real...
Was it Nightbot?
Keeping it real still. We low-key in another phase right now where everyone's trying to sound like Netspend or Protect or Osama-san.
I think it's
anywho, what does this have to do with professional wrestling, you may ask? And in all honesty, not a damn thing. I'm just an unemployed Mark who made Vince Russo's Mark list, who does nothing other than watch wrestling with Lucky and DC the Dawn on in the background. So I make baseless comparisons. And one of my baseless comparisons is comparing this SoundCloud era to the golden era of independent
Oh my god, yo, this shit was so fire. This nigga was literally like aura, bro. Yo, shout out to the Black Machismo, nigga. Shout out to the Black Machismo, nigga.
AKA from when WCW died to the dawn of a certain elite promotion. The point I'm trying to make here is that the artists in the SoundCloud era were just trying to make it. Trying to blow up to the point of signing with a major label. And you know how in that era of indie
somebody do exclamation point slots. Wait, does that shit work?
Wrestling, everyone was also just trying to get noticed and signed to a major company. You see where I'm going here? Please tell me you do.
Yeah.
In today's video, we're going to break down some of these major independent companies from the time and highlight some of the biggest names and moments they had, as well as where a few of the most known and important stars ended up. Future me, edit in a cool ass segue, please. Hello.
I just turned on exclamation point 8-ball, exclamation point duel, and exclamation point slots. I don't know what the fuck that, like, any of that shit does, but...
Oh, hello, welcome back to the channel. We are once again back in action. This video is taking a little bit longer to get out than I expected it to at first, but I do hope that each and every one of you watching this video are having an absolutely blessed day.
Oh, I gotta mod the bot.
I'm gonna present to you a concept that I've always thought of.
Yo, I didn't have Stream Elements modded, bruh.
And a concept that I thought is pretty interesting.
Oh wait, try it again.
The idea of comparing the SoundCloud era to the golden age of independent professional wrestling.
Yo, this shit was mad fire. Yo, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, damn, I really been watching mad shit since I was like little, my nigga. Like, that shit is actually crazy. Exclamation point dick.
not really gonna, you know, compare artists.
Like, bro, I've been watching, yo, like the Young Bucks, all them niggas. Like, I was watching them niggas when they was in Japan, boy. Like, that was me, bro. I wasn't into no cars, no motherfucking superheroes, bro. Like, I was dead just in my room watching wrestling, bro. I was watching two grown men, sweaty as a
Should
bitch,
I get back into
rubbing
wrestling?
against each other, my
Is
nigga.
the script
I was just
fine?
watching all that
Stopped
shit.
watching like 7 years ago when I realized it was fake Lamau.
Bro, it's just, yo, sometimes the script just be fire, bro. It's just like one big opera, bro. Christian. Why we... Stella, what? What, Stella? What? What? Am I nerding out right now? I can't nerd out right now, bro. Stella, let me nerd out. Let me fucking geek out right now. You feel me? You see my inner child. Like, look at my eyes. Look at my eyes, Stella. You can see my you can see my pupils dilating. This is how happy I am right now, dude. Literally, like, come on, bro. This shit was so crazy. Like, yo, that nigga, oh, Kenny Omega was fucking... that nigga was crazy as a bitch. Yo, Ricochet, Will Ospreay, bro, all them niggas was crazy as fuck. And now I'm old as shit, and I can watch them niggas like really get paid, bro. Like AJ Styles, bro. I was really watching AJ Styles, my nigga. I was really watching AJ Styles before that nigga was even like that. He was doing his whole little thing. Like, that nigga was crazy as a bitch. Oh my god, bro. I love AJ Styles so much. And whoever called AJ Styles not a legend, yo, fuck you, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Watch your fucking mouth, nigga. Do your research, pussy. They broke?
I kind of talk about the golden
Oh, let me chill, because that actually just got me like real hot.
era, you know. Not the golden era with all those cartoonish characters. That doesn't count, brother. But anywho, I'm getting.
I'm gonna see if I can turn on more.
Let's go ahead. Let's get back on the plot, and let's go ahead. Let's rip that rubber off, and let's get right into the SoundCloud era of professional wrestling. Alright, so a few of the companies we're gonna lock into here.
Yo, I like the young niggas in the wrestling community now, bro. That's cool.
Ring of Honor,
that's fire.
CZW, Chikara, and PWG. We're not.
Oh my god, PWG was that fucking peak, bro. Holy shit. Them niggas had everybody, bro. Them niggas, yo, them niggas in What Culture Pro Wrestling, bro. Holy shit.
We're gonna be talking about TNA.
Holy
because
shit.
everyone and their mother has spoken about TNA. And it was never really an indie. Let's
yo, what the fuck do you mean you got unlimited points now, bro? Yo, how does Frank have unlimited points, bro? Yo, somebody figure out how the fuck does Frank have unlimited points, bro? I'm finna patch that nigga.
Real here. And we're also gonna look at a broad view of what was going on over in the lands of the
What did he
rising
just do?
sun in Japan as well as the UK. And again, let's stay real here. If we were gonna take our time to review every single company that was ever an indie, we'd be here until I turned gray.
Hop off nuts, he mid. Yo, y'all just trying to rage bet me, huh?
And I'm barely
You trying to rage bet me, bro? Look at me. You trying to rage bet me, bro? Why you trying to rage bet me, bro? Be honest, bro. Why you playing with me, dude?
even a legal adult right now.
Yo, y'all like this goatee combo or nah? Holy shit, everybody's just gambling, bro. Holy fuck.
Now, I'm by no means the young Sheldon of independent professional wrestling, especially around that time, but I thought I ought to highlight some stuff I either found cool or really liked growing up, as well as some people who showed up in places you might have not known about.
This is when we had the best games too, bro. WWE, what was it, like 2K, like 15, bro? 2K14, that was that shit too. Oh my god, bro, that shit was crazy. I love that game. I played the fuck out that game, yo. And shout out to my pops, bro. Shout out to my pops, my nigga. We went down to Family Dollar, rented out WWE 2K14, bro. Played that bitch to the sun came down, whatever the fuck, sun came up. I don't know how you would say it. Then when it was time to take it back, he was like, yo, what happened to the game? I was like, shit, I don't know. We already took it back. Lied like fuck. I ain't gonna lie. I lied like fuck. He racked up them late fees, all types of shit. Yo, we was not bringing that game back. We did that shit all the time too.
Also,
go hit up Redbox, come back with 2K15, bro. Yo, that game was never going back to that machine on God, bro. It wasn't. What do you mean we finna play for that? I got all this progress. I'm not playing for 2 days and giving it up. No, it's not happening.
To give a little bit of basis here, we're looking at the indie scene.
Not happening.
And basically just the non-WWE scene from like 2002 to 2018. I need a life.
Holy shit. Yo, Frank, have you won anything? I'm looking at slots. All it's saying is you're losing, bro. You're literally just losing everything, bro. Like, is it that crazy?
Anywho.
This nigga just lost ours. Wait, are these y'all channel points that y'all losing right now?
Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor was a
Holy
wrestling
fuck.
promotion founded by Thou Who Shall Not Be Named and was one of the biggest companies during the mid 2000s to
I want like a all Ring of Honor sub badge.
the mid 2010s, housing names such as Samoa Joe, Bryan Danielson, CM Punk and his storyline toxic boyfriend Tyler Black, the future Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, Kenny Omega, Low Key, the Briscoes, Jay Lethal, the American Wolves,
Extreme
Adam
Element points?
Cole, El Generico, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Steen Owens. Yes, Sami Zayn and El
literally had
Generico are
fucking
different
everybody.
people, and I won't let you propagandizers. Is that a word? Prove me otherwise. Anyways, mid 2000s ROH is every nerd.
Fucking everybody, bro.
wrestling
They had
fan-
fucking everybody. Oh my god.
favorite company ever. They have produced some of the biggest stars.
Niggas had Austin Aries, bro. Yo, Austin Aries was so tough, bro. But that nigga was just a wild boy. He just had Lil Man
the
syndrome.
wrestling world has ever seen. It's a pure wrestling company with some pretty great grabs all around. And since we're on the Ring of Honor horse, we have to at least discuss the change in ownership in 2004.
Can we do
I did a
something to
video
get channel points, please?
on Thou Who Shall Not Be Named.
Bro,
like
shoot a
6
free
months
throw,
ago,
bro.
and
Chill.
It's one of the first videos on my channel. But Kerry Soken was the man who bought ROH from the Cupcake Annihilator. Soken had the unenviable task of saving the company and its image.
Oh my god,
which he
this is a
did.
crazy time.
And this company
Yo, I remember when I first figured out about this company, dude. But you could only watch it on like the website. Yo, that shit was that shit was kind of whack to me. I ain't gonna
went
lie.
on to carry the unsafe website Internet
But
Wrestling
fuck, they had
forums
everybody,
for like a
nigga.
decade, and ROH prided
Let's do a
themselves
coin flip. Y'all want to do a coin flip? Yo, niggas is literally feeding, bro. Wait, mods. Can you put a prediction up? I'll flip a coin, bro.
on having the best possible pure wrestling the Americas had
shit.
to offer. And it's hard to dispute, in all honesty. Especially seeing that WWE has never really been a place to go for 5-star wrestling clinics where Uncle Dave jizzes his pants. Ring of Honor was, though. It was seen as the #1 alternative to WWE and TNA. Talent like Bryan Danielson, Nigel McGuinness,
Oh my god, Predix is literally fucking up. Predix is literally up, heads or tails. Heads or tails, heads or tails. No, don't scam this. This is not what I said. Don't fucking scam this, bro. No, bro. Don't scam it, dude. Holy shit.
Briscoes elevated ROH from more than just a Mark's figure
Y'all niggas betting tails? Yo, tails never fails. I'm not gonna lie. If you bet heads, like, you're actually a fucking bum. Niggas literally just bet heads. Wow, I said that.
and turned it
All right, wait, y'all ready? Hold on, I gotta go back now. Now I gotta listen to this nigga. Wait, y'all ready? Yo, mods, do not scam. Mods, do not scam. Do not scam.
Holy shit.
Heads. Yo, pay out heads.
into a semi-legit player. Obviously, we can't gloss over Samoa Joe's 645-day reign as world champion,
Legendary.
but that started during the Cupcake era, so I'm gonna act like it didn't happen for the sake of my sanity. Speaking of this Samoan guy named Joe, one of the matches that helped blast ROH to known status was his absolute
Wait, y'all want one more? How did you not? Wait, what do you mean predicts over? Nigga, it was 30 seconds. Where was you during the 30 seconds? Yo, hello, bro?
barn burner with Kenta Kobashi.
Yo, who just started another Holy shit. Niggas is doing another predicts is up. Another predicts is up. I'm waiting on y'all, bro. I'm literally waiting on y'all. Do this until I win. Fucking no, nigga. I'm waiting on you guys, bro. Go ahead. Okay. 700 on to heads. Interesting. Back-to-back heads. 210 on tails. I don't know, bro. When it comes to heads or tails, bro, I'm always betting tails. Yo, Sad, what are you putting question marks over, my nigga? Like, hello? Let's see. All right, y'all ready? This is the last one I'm doing. Let me lock in. All right? Y'all playing with my childhood right now. The fuck? Oh, I thought niggas just scam. All right, wait, y'all ready?
Holy
Tails! 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 Alright, wait, let me listen to him.
That started during the Cupcake era, so I'm gonna act like it didn't happen for the sake of my sanity. Speaking of this Samoan guy named Joe, one of the matches that helped blast ROH to known status was his absolute barn burner with Kenta Kobashi. And yeah, 2005
I've never seen that one.
Surely a year,
I've never seen that
bro. Like,
But I was watching when they had like ACH and like, what's that one nigga named Cheeseburger?
Kenta Kobashi against Samoa Joe is still insane to think about to this day. But anyways, they continued to keep bringing an alternative wrestling style opposing WWE for a while, and due to this, they were able to be a launchpad for a large slate of future legends. Plenty of other names from overseas have also competed in the company,
Like
and it
who?
still lives today, of course.
That's when Shinsuke Nakamura was tough, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. That nigga has a whole Uzi song, bro. I don't even think he's used that shit one time, bro. Why does he have that whole Uzi song and hasn't used that bitch once?
His names to hold the Ring of Honor Championship is legendary. To highlight a few, the aforementioned Samoa Joe, CM Punk, Bryan Danielson, Jay Briscoe, Christopher Daniels, and plenty.
Why did that nigga remix his whole theme and just not use the shit? Did he just do this shit for free, bro? Why is my whole shit... Wait, why is this shit not playing? Is there something wrong with my thing? Like, what was the purpose? Why did he not use the shit? Yo, imagine walking out to Uzi, dude.
of other
Uzi by your side, bro. It'd be like, what's the nigga name? Finley or Hornswoggle?
indie darlings. Even today,
Yo, that shit would be fire, bro. Why do I see the Sense name in chat?
past the Kamla 2018 SoundCloud era death date tragedy or whatever, names like Claudio Castagnoli, Chris Jericho, and Mark Briscoe have held the championship. Ring of Honor always knew how to pick work rate at the very least. You have to give them that. Even if it's not your kind of thing, you still have to at least give them that. They leave a legendary legacy, and it's only continuing to build, even if Tony is not really doing anything with it.
Bro, I wish he actually didn't buy the shit. I wish he didn't fucking buy Ring of Honor, to be honest, but
What a waste.
it is what it
And
is,
I'm
bro.
not gonna lie, Chief. All this ROH talk reminds me of that Jim Cornette promo on CZW in Ring of Honor.
I don't even want to see this nigga, bro. Yo, Jim Cornette was mad funny until I seen a video on Twitter of him saying hard R.
Speaking of which, Combat Zone Wrestling and all the crazy deathmatch companies. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Some people's least favorite companies ever. I'm not personally a deathmatch kind of guy, but I'm also not gonna
What would
sit.
y'all do if I ever got into some deathmatch shit? What if I said fuck all of that, bro, and I got into some deathmatch shit? Oh my god. Let me paint out the picture, bro. Let me paint out the picture, all right? Listen, we do a CTG meet and greet. Fire, right? Boom. And then throughout the night, I wrestle throughout the night, right? But I wrestle on some deathmatch shit. So you feel me? So it's not like no regular like wrestling shit. Like I'm getting pizza graded. I'm getting my skin cheese graded on the fans and shit. It's like a real experience, my nigga. You feel me? Like I'm bleeding, bro. Like all the whole shit, bro. The whole shebang, my nigga. I get thrown off tables, thrown into glass, all that.
Here.
That'd be
and
fine.
act like CZW.
Light tubes. Then all the VIPs in chat, I can line y'all niggas up. Get some light tubes, crack y'all niggas over the head. Get steel chair, crack y'all niggas over the head. It's like one big experience.
WWE wasn't a huge part of my childhood, nor will I deny the impacts as well as the
And then end of the night, we have one big concert, bro. Too Slimy come out.
popularity of the company during this time, especially seeing as ECW went out of business and CZW and IWA Mid-South, along with some other crazy companies, built a hell of a fan base for a decent amount of time. CZW can best be described as wrestling's hot redhead step-cousin, while other deathmatch companies are just the
Mod be
redhead
25K
step-cousin.
again?
Yes.
Yo, Sod, if you ever redeemed a mod, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I think you might get fired in record time.
I know the expression is stepchild, but it doesn't fit this analogy. Just go with it. CZ Dub held down the extreme side of the wrestling fandom during the early to mid 2000s. They of course are still alive today, but their golden days are surely behind them. housing.
Matter of fact, actually, mod might go up even more, bro. It's just how it go, bro. It's just the way life goes, my
Pretty
nigga.
big names.
Yo, they said why is VIP and why is VIP over mod, bro? Shit, I might just have to swap them bitches.
Like Sick Nick Mondo, The Messiah, Nick Gage, Justice Payne, JC Bailey, Wife Beater, Lobo, Necro Butcher.
They all
and
died?
they even had names like Roderick Strong, Tajiri, Alex Shelley, Chris Hero,
You
and
funny
even
ass.
CM.
Hope you never die. Smiley
Punk,
face
and there's-
emoji.
What does that fucking mean?
Plenty of other CZW
We
names.
just what does that even mean, bro?
You can come up with, but we'll leave it just at that. And by the way, my boy KLA Clips had a pretty good video on CM Punk's only ever
I fought with this nigga too.
CZW match. You should check it out for real. Obviously, later on, they had names like Moxley, Thumbtack Jack,
Wait,
Swerve.
what do you mean? Can we
Masada.
pay the predicts out? Yo, I was waiting for mod. Yo, why did mods not pay the fucking predicts out? Wait, what was it, bro? Was it Tails? I might just scam the shit. Nah, I won't. Nah, I won't. I got
It's
you.
just kind of crazy, like how much talent has worked with CZW over the years. During the 2000s, they often brought a mix of pure wrestling as well as the over-the-top hardcore stuff, and it's kind of cool. Like it's a pretty cool dynamic. And
God damn, yo, fuck. Let me move this. God, shit. Get this shit. Move, nigga.
let me be
You should
biased.
make mod 100K and make it a coin flip mod or perm ban. That sounds so ass. That shit sounds so fucking ass, bro. Should we just do that for everybody, bro? Everybody that joined, everybody, any active chatter, bro. Let's just do that, bro. Coin flip. It's either you get fucking banned or we come to your house and you get banned IRL.
Here, the Messiah should be in every single Hall of Fame there's ever been. That dude was fucking awesome.
There's no positive like outcome to the coin flip. It's just
His CZW run was
It's
better
one or
than
the
his
other.
XPW run. Get out of my way, you marks. I
Who's
have
this?
so many lovely memories watching these insane matches as a child. And looking back, that's probably not a good thing. But they have brought many innovative concepts to the world, such as the Tournament of Death, as well as matches such as the Cage of Death. They have done just about any match known to man, and infamously, Nick Gage almost died in that one Tournament of Death. Y'all probably seen the Dark Side of the Ring episode.
yo, that shit was disgusting, bro. Oh my god, I forgot what exactly happened, bro. But there was a match that they did. They're outside. They're all getting paid like a fucking hot dog and a high five, bro. This nigga, he gets thrown out the ring. It was something, bro. He got thrown into the ropes. This nigga like cut his organs, bro, and he was dead, just like bleeding out. Yo, that shit was fucking crazy. Like, what the fuck?
I'm not gonna go too in depth with that. The craziest part is
Bro, that
no
nigga's on the ground bleeding out. He talking about some, nah, nigga, nah, I'm finna finish the match. Nah, bro, like, bro, are you good, bro?
one's actually died from
The
these
fuck?
types of matches, at least in the bigger companies in America.
And he tried to rob a bank without a mask.
It's insane. There's been more actual deaths in just like regular wrestling matches than there have been in these
Yo, why is there another
CZW
pre-dick?
death matches. It's crazy. John Zandig as well as DJ Hyde brought a level of shock entertainment unmatched by any other company, because it was more entertainment than just shock, which is what a lot of deathmatch companies lack. They of course had their fair share of shock moments, like Zandig being hung by meat hooks twice, the weed whacker spots, the mother effing bomb from the top of the roof at Tournament of
Who
Death
got hung by who?
2,
Why is my shit low?
shock names,
Hello? Why was my mouse just loading?
etc. But their individual way
All
of crossing
stream
that
gambling.
line led to pretty good graps when it was all said and done. Obviously,
Yo, dude.
CZW
What?
isn't everyone's cup of tea, but it's impossible to act like they weren't one of the biggest companies in the world
Fuck.
at one point.
I just clicked the
They
wrong
had,
fucking button.
and still do have, while not at the same level, a cult-like fan base. They've been in their fair share of controversy and glory,
Bruh!
and sit on a hill not many can say they're at. A successful-ish
Open
promotion,
Rubis.
especially with that type of wrestling. And GOG, all this talk about
Yo, what if we do one big low disk space? You're running out of space on this PC, bro. We fucking dead ass. Actually, yo, we might actually have to flip a fucking coin, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, let me delete this shit. Yo, why do I still have no space on here, bro? I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I have not gotten wired to shit yet. Once I get wired, I think we're going monitor, bro. W gambling. Hold on. Where's the coin flip? I got you, because I got to get rid of space anyway. Wait, y'all ready? Here you go. Oh, nope, this don't count. This don't count. This does not count. Y'all ready? Let's go.
Holy.
Tails. Tails. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Scam. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. Holy shit. All right.
Crazy deathmatch shit really got me thinking.
Fuck, this shit was crazy, bro. It's been back so many times, dude.
There's really a lot of crazy things in this business.
I'm still getting Jeff Hardy tatted
Just
too.
like how real life superheroes somehow find their way into professional wrestling. Invisible people.
Just make ads the minimum. I know you. Yo, Sod. I don't even want to be that type nigga, dude. But this is. I would have kept that one to myself, bro. I would have kept that one. Sod. Notice how everybody else has a fucking sub badge next to their name, bro.
Oh, just go to the next one.
Yo, they already know what time it is, bro.
And
Sod, this is a dictatorship, dude. These ads are gonna have to run whether you like it or not.
So,
Matter of fact, no, actually, I did dial. I had to dial back the ads, bro. I did, in fact, dial back the ads, bro. The bitch was at 10 minutes, bro. Now they're at 9 minutes. And they, at one point, bro, they was at like 12. I might just up that bitch all the way, bro. I might just up them, bro. Y'all might just get like 8 minutes worth of ads every 5 minutes. Shit, that sounds like a good ratio to me.
Holy shit.
Wait, time out.
these are weird. And these were kind of the super indies of both the 2000s and 2010s, respectively. And we'll start
Fucking
with Chikara,
crazy.
a promotion founded by independent wrestler and trainer Mike Quackenbush.
I don't even know what this is. What brand? What
They
brand is
housed
that?
numerous names during their time, such as the likes of Kana, the future Asuka, Kota Ibushi, Hallow Wicked, Eddie Kingston, Ultramantis Black,
them niggas had a little bit on
Claudio
roster.
Castagnoli, Chuck Taylor, Tim Donst. Hey, he was in a tournament of death once. La Parka, Orange Cassidy, and a whole bunch of other
Damn,
indie
they had mad niggas. God damn.
or even established names. Oh, and also, of course, CM Punk and AJ Styles. And I'm not...
Understand nothing was done for me, so I don't plan on stopping at all. I want this shit forever.
My bad, bro.
trying to repeat the same names as I did earlier, so forgive me when I'm like, you know, naming these types of people that appeared in these companies. Anywho, founder Mike Quackenbush has trained countless professional wrestlers who have gone on to do great things in the industry, and many of which have competed for Chikara. Some of those names include Aleister Black, Chad Gable, Claudio Castagnoli, Wheeler Yuta, as well as the aforementioned.
Yo, stop with the fucking stop with the predicts, bro. What, like, where are these coming from?
Kingston.
Why is there who put 12 fucking channel points on yes, nigga? There's no predicts even going.
Orange Cassidy and Tim Donst. Chikara brought an interesting dynamic as it mixed lucha libre with a puresu and sports entertainment kind of style. Almost cartoonish like characters against legit badasses.
The fuck was
that?
that?
This is the type of shit that gives Jim Cornette a literal heart attack. And speaking of Cornette heart attacks, Pro
Why
Wrestling
is that
Guerrilla.
a command for me?
So, PWG is a strange one. Especially seeing as one of their founders
Why is what a command?
is notorious consent respecter Joey Ryan.
Yo, y'all are literally betting on nothing. I'm so confused. Y'all, there's predicts up and y'all aren't even betting on anything, bro. What?
They've also been at the forefront of a lot of controversy, just like Chikara. And AEW commentator Excalibur was surely a character over there during that time, and you can do your research.
Oh my gosh, bro. Y'all just willingly got fucking scammed. Y'all just willingly got fucking scammed. Like, it just... Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all literally deserve this shit, bro. Y'all literally deserve 13 channel points just went to side, bro. What?
On that one, that dude was off some. I don't know, man. They, like... Wow. It's not a good look looking back on it, man. It really just isn't. However,
what is he talking? I'm
PWG
confused.
was the West Coast indie for a decent amount of time.
Oh, that shit was
Their
crazy.
first show featured the
Oh my
Samoan
gosh, that's
Joe
crazy.
and AJ No Stylist Styles. Nobody has ever referred
I wish I went to one of them bitches, bro. I wish I went to one of them. Nobody was ever coming to Kansas City, though, bro.
to him as the Destroy Lonely song.
Well, there's on,
name
like, the LA
before
side?
now, and I'm happy that I'm the first one to ever do it in the history of the world. And when I say everybody that was ever on the independent scene showed up in PWG, they did.
Fucking beautiful.
So many people. So
niggas
many
had like, I'm pretty sure Rey Mysterio was in that bitch. Oh my gosh, they had so many niggas.
Doug Gorilla had a bunch of pay-per-view
Oh my God,
names that sound
so
like
many
they came
niggas.
directly out of an edgy 4chan board and presented both comedic as well as
Rocktoberfest.
pure wrestling. Do y'all remember that Chuck Taylor spot that made Jim Cornette cream in anger? I think it was the grenade spot. Yeah, that one happened in PWG. Don't get him started on Pro Wrestling
It's
DDT,
Chaltom
alright?
gay.
Or DDT Pro Wrestling. I don't remember which one it is, but who really cares? It's DDT, man. But PWG had a lot of names such as the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega,
Oh my fucking gosh, bro.
yada yada, a bunch of names.
Oh
I've
my
already said,
gosh,
and
that's when niggas actually liked them. Now all of a sudden everybody just fucking complain and cry, bro.
Oh hey, CM Punk made a couple of appearances here. So did AJ Styles, and yeah, lots of people. I have recognized more people that have worked here than I recognize from any other company I've been researching. And to draw a comparison between these companies and some rappers,
Fuck.
PWG and Shakara are like the Lil Pump and Smoke Purp.
Yo,
of the
y'all are, yo, has anybody won anything from these slots? All I'm seeing is everybody losing,
wrestling
bro.
business, while people like Corny are a very, very, very...
Yo, like y'all are actually dogs. Yo, bro, yo, niggas are actually ass, bro. Like I have not seen nothing positive, not one time. Y'all are actively getting scammed. How many stream elements points y'all have?
very angry version of J. Cole. Oh, what am I doing to myself? Just move on already. The UK scene, aka the country that doesn't exist scene, aka America 1 U0, aka American Revolution,
Yo, shout out to my UK niggas.
Holy shit.
aka fuck your tea, bro. So anyways, the UK scene. This perhaps
God.
is the strongest
He caved the fuck out that nigga chest. Oh my
form of
god.
professional wrestling through the 2010s. The UK scene may have had its strongest years ever during this period. While we're not doing a deep dive on any specific company, we just can't leave out the likes of RevPro, Over the Top Wrestling, or even
I haven't heard of where. Oh, holy, there you go, bro.
What Culture
This right here was fucking peak.
Pro Wrestling.
This is where I found out about what's that nigga name? It was something Kirby.
The latter in
They
which
had
has had
everybody, bro.
numerous
They had
video-
Marty Skrull before I found out that nigga was like the non-vicious of wrestling, bro. That it was crazy while it lasted
I
though.
was discussing his downfall right here on the YouTube platform. WCPW was really one of my grails.
This
in the
nigga!
young Noah lore. What you know about it? And the UK scene brought numerous stars to the forefront, many of which went on to be huge in the Western market, including the
They
likes
had-
of Walter,
Holy
or
shit,
Gooner, Will Ospreay, Tyler
bro.
Bates,
Them niggas booked everybody possible, bro.
Pete Dunne,
I don't even know how you could fucking do this, bro. This shit was crazy as a bitch.
as well as Drew McIntyre during his stint away from the WWE.
Yo, this would be like somebody like making a random festival, bro, and they just book all the big names in the underground right now. Like they had Osama Signs and Net Spins and just like a random fucking festival, bro. This shit was
I
crazy.
ain't gonna lie, gang. That
I don't know how the fuck they was doing it or what they was getting paid, but them niggas literally had everybody.
Ospreay vs. Walter match will forever be stuck in my brain as one of my all-time favorites. Y'all know the one I'm talking about, right? That boy Walter really just be beating the shit out of people, and I love it. I love it. Please bring back the Ninth Symphony, WWE. Please. The scene was thriving up until a certain point, and I hate to say it, but NXT UK being established definitely killed the scene.
This is when I stopped watching, bro. This is when I stopped watching, bro. We all had the phase where we just stopped watching wrestling, bro. Around this time is when I had to stop.
For the time being. They seem to be potentially making a comeback though. So
After
hopefully-
like what's the WWE 2K that had Brock Lesnar on the front, bro? After that one, bro, I literally stopped watching, bro. I couldn't do it no more, bro. That's when I was like, yo, like, let's face it, we're how old was I during the time? Like 15 or something? Like, yo, I'm like, yo, we need to grow up, dude. But now I'm like, nah, fuck that. This is my Love Island. Why are we talking about how many dicks?
the company emerges and we can get another generational UK scene run. And speaking of generational runs for an entire country's wrestling scene, let's talk about the Japanese wrestling scene, why don't we? I could spend all day talking about Joshis and whatnot, but you know,
I'm not familiar on
we'll
who this
save
is.
that for a later date, alright? During this time, the Japanese wrestling scene garnered the most amount of attention from a Western audience it had ever received.
We're gonna shoot a free throw after.
Numerous promotions thrived, and New Japan was a legitimate competitor to WWE. And the rise of the Bullet Club.
This right here was... This is when I started watching, nigga.
Similar to the rise of someone like a Lil Uzi or Cardi, in the way they changed a lot of...
The Bullet Club. Oh my gosh. And then them niggas started having shirts and Hot Topic and all that shit, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro. I wanted to be a part of this shit, bro. Your free throws are ass? The fuck you mean my free throws are ass?
How we view wrestling on the Western side of the world. Yes, that is a huge stretch. And no, there is no validity to what I just said, but we're going to keep moving. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep sticking with it. Of course, the Bullet Club was everywhere in the...
That's how crazy that is? Yo, so you telling me you going to make all this motherfucking money? I missed one free throw and now my free throws is ass, bro.
But it stemmed...
Y'all know what's my free throw percentage, bro? Y'all know my free throw percentage, bro.
From New Japan. I mean this in the best way possible. The internet wrestling nerds had an entire era of wet dreams from 2010 to like 2017.
Yeah.
When it felt like Japanese promotions couldn't miss.
Yeah.
Wrestle Kingdom was unironically getting similar internet hype.
One of the best matches I've ever seen.
To WrestleMania in the mid-2010s.
Fucking beautiful.
The Japanese scene in total...
AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura is one of the best ones I've ever seen too. Shit was beautiful as fuck. Shit was beautiful. Oh my gosh, bro.
About star after star that would make the jump to the West.
Was stroking and watching that shit.
Kazuchika Okada, Finn Balor, Asuka, Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay, Io Shirai,
oh my
Kairi
god,
Sane, and the list goes on and on. There's name after name, and you just be knowing I gotta find a way to talk about Shibata. So obviously, I have to take the time to mention and appreciate one of my favorite matches of all time, Tomohiro Ishii.
One of these times I'm gonna go to Japan, bro. One of these times I'm gonna go to Japan, and we're literally gonna get like a what are we gonna get? Not an IRL stream. I don't want to do IRL streams, bro. I'm not gonna lie. IRL streams scare the shit out of me, bro. I'm not. Yo, can I be honest, bro? IRL streams scare the fuck out of me, bro. To be real, I don't know if that will ever happen. No, that's probably gonna happen. Or maybe it's not, bro. Cause what if we spark up and I go downtown into like Detroit or something, and I get fucking robbed and then shot? Like, what happens after that? I don't know. I can't fuck with it.
Ishii against Shibata. Dude, that match, like, it did something
Y'all
to me,
still
man.
losing points.
It did something to me. I don't know what it did, but it did something. And we gotta mention it. These promotions made so much money.
Dude, you'd go viral, do it for CTG.
What the fuck?
The likes of Pro Wrestling Noah. Hey, that's my name. Stardom, Dragon Gates, Pro Wrestling.
Nah, cause what if y'all start doing me like how they be doing X now, bro?
BT, and hell, even Freedoms.
It's way past like RIP X now, bro. Like now people just like it's oh my gosh, bro. Niggas can't just say RIP X now, bro. It's just it's either a Bart Simpson edit or it's a nigga that look like X,
all
or
thriving through this time. And
niggas was saying on job for a minute.
And keep in mind, this is from like 2002 to 2018. The only reason I said that was for a transition. And so, yeah. And speaking of 2018, anyways, it's time to talk about All In and talk about the dying days of this.
This is when I was out watching that shit
that I just made up 10 minutes ago. Not anytime soon. Dave Meltzer says when asked about whether or not Ring of Honor could sell out an arena of 10,000. And you best believe that boy Cody Rhodes said, bet ho. Not actually, but you get the point. He said, I'll take that bet.
Does.
Whatever Cody Rhodes lingo is. Anywho, All In, a show in which took place in Illinois, running out of the then Sears Center, which is now the Now Center. That's a horrible name.
The fuck is that?
Took place on September 1st, 2000.
What is that? Where's that at?
And it drew 11,263 people.
Oh my god.
So it did even more than what Dave said it couldn't. That's some crazy work, Dave. Like, you had a whole banana stuck down your throat, bro. But this was a show.
And that nigga be eating dick too. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, Dave Meltzer is like, all that nigga ratings is dog shit. Like, I don't know why niggas give a fuck about that shit, to be honest. Yo, like, what the fuck? They said TNA has like, what is it? They got like one 5-star match or something?
Forever changed the landscape of professional wrestling. A card in which featured talent from the likes of New Japan,
like, fuck.
Ring of Honor, AAA, and it even featured the NWA World's Heavyweights and Ring of Honor World Championships on the card. The show featured talent such as the aforementioned Cody Rhodes, Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, Nick Aldis, Kazuchika Okada, Pentagon Jr.,
bitch.
Christopher Daniels,
That shit stacked as
Rey
a bitch.
Mysterio, and plenty.
Oh my god. Look at this. Yo, look at this
Bucks,
fucking.
Nick Aldis,
Hold on, nigga.
Kazuchika Okada, Pentagon Jr., Christopher Daniels, Rey Mysterio.
Yo, who has better gear than this nigga, bro? Like, like, come on, bro. Yo, the Wolverine Dons, nigga. Yo, who has better gear than this nigga, bro?
Done for me,
Who?
so I don't put no stop
This
in
nigga
it
is so cold. Like, when it comes to gear, bro, nobody can touch Ray. This nigga has this shit in every flavor, bro. That nigga got masks. He got masks, shirts, pants, nigga, tighty whities, bro. That nigga got that bitch in every flavor, bro. That nigga got Louis Vuitton, the Gucci. That nigga got the Gucci. He got the motherfucking the Prada, nigga.
Mysterio.
He might come out in the Chanel, nigga.
And plenty more. I honestly forgot that Rey
Oh my
Mysterio was
gosh.
on this show. So there's your reminder. It's crazy work. All In was the single biggest independent wrestling show of all time.
Yo, and I
they
never realized how big Rey Mysterio is, especially like in like Mexico, bro. That nigga is big as the fuck. This shit is crazy.
proved that an event filled with the quote-unquote indie
Y'all know how Bad Bunny is to like Puerto Rican niggas?
darlings
That's exactly how he is to
can
like
sell
Mexican
over
niggas.
10,000 tickets
What
and
link is
sell
this?
out a legitimate arena. The story has been told to death over the years, but not too long after this, Rhodes and a bunch of other talent of Ring of
Yo, watch out, bro. Yo, watch out, nigga.
Honor and a few other companies. They did this silly mass leaving to form their own company, one that was built by wrestlers for the wrestlers. Okay, they didn't say that, but I thought it was funny writing this. Anywho, All Elite Wrestling has been easily the #2 company in the world and is a legit competitor to WWE in their own market. Will it ever eclipse WWE
Probably
and become
not.
the #1? I can almost guarantee you no. But hey, a good alternative
It's
is
good that it's there though, cause it make them niggas step up their motherfucking
Never
game,
a bad-
and some folk can finally get fucking paid.
thing. And the reason the SoundCloud era of wrestling died here is because almost all of the indie talent that was worth picking up ended up being snagged by either AEW or another major company. WWE was also picking up a bunch of
Like the
indie
Motor City Machine Gun signing, that shit was fire as fuck to see, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like
Talent
them
starting
niggas finally get that motherfucking payday, boy.
2012 since the
Why you got the
formation of
pre-dig
NXT,
badge?
as well as NXT UK, as we've already mentioned. So much talent got swooped up, and it left the
What, is there
scene
another pre-dig?
kind of dry. Is the indie scene dead currently, or was it at the time? No, but it surely isn't at the level it used to be. The superstar names aren't popping up at as big of a rate as they used to, and
Nah, not at all.
WWE ID
They all getting
more
swooped.
than likely won't be doing much to fix that. And now that there's multiple big companies
I don't even
in
know who is the biggest free agent. Was it that nigga he just showed?
both the
Fucking
Americas,
what's his name? Matt Cardona.
Japan, if
I don't know.
anybody does,
WWE don't even give a fuck. This nigga right here, this is a real young nigga in the game though. I fuck with this nigga right here. He had a match with somebody in DPW. That shit was fire as the fuck.
gain a little
Yeah, I don't think they have like, I don't know. WWE just pick up every Samoan ever.
bit
Yo,
of a
how many fucking Samoans are there, my nigga? Like, genuine question, bro. Wait, genuine question, bro. How many fucking Samoans are there, bro? Actually, how big is their fucking family? My nigga, it's like every time I watch an event, I don't even be watching it like that. But when I start tuning in, it's a whole new Samoan nigga that's been in MLW, whatever the fuck. Where are they coming from?
name on the indies, they're more than likely just
Like
gonna be
600
swooped
plus?
up immediately. And good for them.
Bro, no fucking way they got like 600 plus. Yo, holy fucking fuck. I'm clicking this shit again. Holy fuck. How, there has to be like a certain amount of number. Are they gonna sign all them shits? All them niggas? And then just slowly like let them go? Who just popped up? One of the niggas from, what the fuck is that nigga name, bro? What the fuck is that nigga name? I swear I seen dude though. I'm like, who else is there?
Get
My
that
God.
bag. Like,
God,
get that bag, gang.
I'm like, holy
And
shit.
who knows what's to come?
Japan?
As it is wrestling. And it's also not that serious. But I hope we get
Fuck.
another rise in the independent scene soon when the WWE fad that's currently being experienced inevitably dies down. All in all, I need a job. The independent scene
At Fresh Boy Side.
was on fire in that era where the Western world was starving for any.
Nah, I'm playing. Your job is to be in the streams, bro, and you're doing your job very well. Shout out to you. Yo, Fresh Boy Side. Shout out to you, man. Well, you're doing it. You're doing it well now. You're doing it well now. Now you're doing it well.
Company, and there will never be another era like this one, unless WWE releases another sure star, like if they released another Cody Rhodes type of guy.
I don't know why he's showing. Yo, she's literally. I seen she was promoting the OnlyFans not too long ago.
Oh wait, TKO does quarterly releases. It might actually happen again. Anyways, enough like prophesizing about wrestling and enough like stretching things.
We shot
to
rebuild
try to fit a
first on
narrative.
College Football 26. CTG University.
To segue out of this video,
says pay out on Dadix.
I want to say that I appreciate you guys for taking time out of your day to watch this video.
Yo, shout out Wake Up Noah, bro. Shout out Wake Up Noah, bro. You just brought me back to memory lane, dude. Shout out Wake Up Noah, bro. Oh my gosh.